Morning, Bill Hecke here with your Friday morning look at our Central Texas weather. It is Friday, the 19th day of September 2025. Sunrise 7:15, sunset 7:29. Climatology, temperature-wise out of Waco, your normal up 90, down 66. Record 104 set in 1956, the low 45 set in 1981. Yesterday, we topped 94, 4 above normal. The low 69, 3 above normal. Yesterday's record 100 set in 1977. The low 47 set in 1903, and no precipitation. We did have some spotty buildups around. Basically, what we're dealing with is we've got a disturbed area way to the north of us, and it has set up a trough of low pressure that's active with weather from Illinois down through southeastern Missouri, coming across Arkansas into eastern and southern Oklahoma. Now, that is going to put a little bit of pressure on part of our area, mainly to the north. We may see some of the winds in North Texas go to a southwesterly and westerly direction. At the same time, we've got a weak ridge of high pressure out of Mexico with clockwise circulation. So a flow pattern coming into Texas, we have a west-southwest wind around the El Paso area, then west-northwest as we get into the Permian Basin, Midland, Odessa area, and then northwest to southeast as we come across the southern part of central Texas and down to the Gulf. So there's your clockwise circulation. And then around that disturbance north, you get a wind flow that comes across Mexico from the northwest, then goes to the west across the panhandle, then west southwest across the north part of Texas. So we've got a little bit of atmospheric discontinuity, just enough for us to keep that stray shower in the forecast. I actually thought that when we finished the week, we would have a little bit stronger system to the north and we'd have a slightly better chance for precipitation. It looks like early next week we'll be in that position, but again, nothing looks well organized enough to give us any great chances at precipitation. It's just that our atmosphere will be conducive to showers each and every day, early to middle next week. So just something to watch. Quick note on Gabrielle. The hurricane forecasters expect her to strengthen and become a hurricane as we get into Sunday. The storm is about 595 miles east-northeast of the northern Leeward Islands, 945 miles southeast of Bermuda. Winds are at 50. They haven't changed much. Movement still west-northwest. That's 300 degrees at 12 miles per hour. Central pressure not that bad either, 29.65. So they're just watching it for development. And then I don't really think it's going to amount to too much insofar as its track. It looks like it can go north a little bit and then make a pretty hard right-hand turn. And the reason is we've been pushing these frontal boundaries and systems out over the waters in the western Atlantic. So then your flow pattern is from southwest to northeast. So we've got it to keep an eye on. But other than that, we're pretty quiet. We've got a lot of 70s, a few 60s this morning. Skies clear to partly cloudy. We're going to look for a sky to be anywhere from clear to partly cloudy the afternoon, partly cloudy, and when we develop a shower or two in and around that shower area, it will go to a mostly cloudy sky. And the chances of precipitation are there just to the extent that if you're out in the wide open spaces and places, keep an eye on the sky. Temperature wise, low to middle 90s, so warm enough for you not to overdo it. Try to get that outdoor activity done this morning. Winds will be a southerly component like they have been. They can be southeast to south to southwest, and they're generally 5 to 10. You get in around a shower, or we tighten that pressure gradient to the north, then you'll get some occasional wind gusts around 20, maybe further to the north, 25. That's it. And then overnight tonight, under an open sky, we'll drop down into the upper 60s, and the winds will be moving around a bit southeast and east. Depends a bit on that trough to the north of us. It's in Oklahoma. If it can push a little slightly heavier air south of the Red River, it may modify our temperatures down. Then Saturday looks like sunshine, low to middle 90s. Sunday very much the same. So we'll just keep an eye on the sky. You can always go now to knct.org and make a pre-pledge pledge. We've been kind of pushing this pre-pledge thing the last few times just because it really does shorten the original pledge drives that we do. I know we get a lot of people kind of irritated at the long breaks and all of that, and you already have to put up with me without putting up with the full-fledged pledge drive, so you can make that pledge now, and we can shorten that thing. Yes, we can. We do thank you. From the Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Bill Hecke.